Well, g'day team and welcome back to Aussie Outdoor Blokes. Harry here, up at the lodge. First time this year, God, it just seems so long ago. Hey, welcome to our new segment, Harry Say. Today, look, we're going to start it with something really positive and fun, and that's when I met Prince Harry. Okay, so we're going to have a chat about that. I'm going to tell you a few stories. Hope you enjoy it. So let's get into it, team. Well, team, just thought you might want to say good day to Bobo as well. Say hello, Bobo. Bobo's looking over there in the scrub. Let's get on with it. Now, I've always been a bit of a royalist, ever since I was a little fella, you know, and growing up, I've always said, geez, I'd love to meet royalty. So in 2014, as most of you know that watch the channel, I was asked to go to the Invictus Games. I chose, you know, 4 sports: shot put, archery, indoor rowing, and wheelchair rugby. And prior to going, actually, the local paper got hold of it, and they, you know, interviewed me and asked me what sports I was doing and all the rest of it. And they also asked me what my mission was, because I jokingly said, "Hey, I'm going to get a selfie with Prince Harry," meaning I was going to get a photo with him. So anyway, off we go. We head over to London with the Invictus team and get over there, start doing our sports. Now, one of the first things you notice when you're part of the Invictus Games is how accessible Prince Harry is to everyone. He's an amazing man. He brought these games together and was instrumental in making them happen for wounded and injured warriors. So he just pops up everywhere and says g'day. So the first meeting I had with him was at the athletics, and you see a photo here. And, you know, had a bit of a brief chat. You know, I had a little bit of a talk to him about our namesakes. You know, my name's Harry and his name's Harry, and nicknames and all the rest of it. And we had a bit of a laugh. Anyway, a couple of days later, we were at the Australian consulate, and we're there, and you know, he's around again, meeting all the friends and families and all the rest of it. I got in the will there because my wife got to meet Prince Harry and got a photo with him, and as well as that, the team got a photo. So we all line up there, and you know, I'm standing next to him, right next to the Prince, his arm around me. My wife was in front, and we're basically standing there, and you sort of get used to cameras when the Prince is around. So didn't think anything of it. So one of the ladies in the team turned around and smacked him in the arm, going, "Harry, do it, get on with it." And I'm going, "Oh, it's not the time or the place, you know." She's going, "Shut up, it's your job, let's get on with it," you know. We had a bit of a giggle. So I turned to Prince Harry and I said, "Oi, sir, do you mind if we pump out an Aussie?" Anyway, he had a bit of a giggle. He said, "Nah, go for it." Righto, brace yourself. So off we go, Aussie, oi, 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 and he's joining in. Now, we didn't realise, but Channel 9 had their cameras there and it zoomed right in on yours truly and the Prince. So as it turns out, we end up in the paper, you know, with achieving the mission. It's a big photo. But it wasn't even funny. I'd ring back about a day later and I'm talking to my son. "Hey, bud, how you going?" And my son can be pretty dry, as you know, James, and he's going, "You're unbelievable." He said, "How do you pull this off, you know?" And I'm going, "What are you talking about, you clown?" And what was so hilarious is that we'd been plastered all over national TV on the Channel 9 morning show. So you'll see the clip of that there too. So it was a bit of a laugh. So we did 214, the Invictus Games, met Harry, come home, and you know, you sort of think, oh well, that's the last that you'd ever see the man. I was lucky enough then in 215 to be asked to go to Gallipoli with a mate of mine. He won the ballot, so we headed over to Gallipoli, and what an amazing experience that is. And again, I'll have a bit of a chat about that at a later date. But the Prince was there. So you'll see a photo actually I've got there. It's pretty rough. You're at the peninsula for 24 hours, and I had my Invictus tracksuit on, this shirt actually, with my medals. And the Prince was going around, and his father, Prince Charles, was there, the Prime Minister, and that was there. Now, the Prince is walking around, and you know, everyone's trying to get photos and all this sort of stuff, and basically it's just it's not real good. I felt that people were probably being a little bit rude, you know, and they were just screaming out at him. Anyway, I, in my usual fashion, I just pushed my way through the crowd, and everyone's looking, going, "Who the hell's this bloke?" And as I've got to the Prince, I've just put my hand out, and he's looked over and he's engaging me straight away, as he does. And grabbed my hand. I said, "Oh, g'day, sir. How you going?" I said, "Look, I realise you're a bit busy here." You know, I looked around. I said, "But I just wanted to thank you on behalf of myself, my wife, and 500 other competitors for the amazing, life-changing event you put on last year. everyone around me stopped and they're just looking and going, wow, you know. I said, look, I don't want a photo or anything again. I just wanted to thank you for that life-changing experience, sir. But as I said, you're looking a bit busy here, sir, so I'll get out of your hair. And this is when, you know, again, he shows what an amazing person he is, and he grabs my hand and pulls me closer and says, you're going next year, you know, because the next Invictus Games was going to be in Orlando in 2016. Anyway, I had a bit of a giggle. I said, look, sir, I don't know. You know, that's it, the powers that be. And we parted company again. It was really wonderful to be able to thank the man for this event that he'd put on. So, get back from Gallipoli after that, and here we go, about 12 months later, wouldn't you know it, here I am in Orlando as a carer for a young 21-year-old veteran. And you know, there's a photo here you'll see. We were the first people to see the Prince when he got out of his car. He turns up at the Orlando Stadium, the ESPN Stadium, and goes to walk in, and here he is, and here's myself, the young man, and a couple of other people, one of which Darren McManus-Smith, a good mate of mine, a bit of a shout out to you there, Darren, and Sonia, and we got to say good day to the Prince. A really wonderful experience. He had a bit of a joke. I think he thinks I was stalking him. I don't know about that. Got to say hello once again. Again, as you saw in that whole Invictus Games, he was very accessible to everyone. You know, there's another fellow, Robbo, who had him was playing the didgeridoo for him and things like that. Really accessible and always willing to talk to the athletes. Since 2016, I've been lucky enough, you know, to, again, I say lucky because this is, you know, amazing that this can unfold. But I've wrote to the Prince on a couple of occasions, just on a couple of things, and have both times had a reply. And I really thank you for that, sir, because it really means a lot, especially for a bloke that lives out in the country, goes to his local shop, and here's a royal seal and a letter. This year, 2018, look, I'm hoping the RSL of New South Wales Invictus Ambassador, and I'm looking forward to getting to the games and being a part of it, but I'd also just love to catch up with Prince Harry and his wonderful new wife, Meghan. Congratulations to both of you. So, team, that's Harry's little story about when Harry met Harry. Again, I hope you enjoyed the photos. I hope you enjoyed the little story. This is Harry at the lodge doing Harry Say first segment. Hope you've enjoyed it, team. See you again.